Are there any ties between Mr. Trump, you or your campaign, and Putin and his regime?
No, there are not. It's absurd, and there's no basis. It's absurd, and there's no basis.
When Paul Manafort said on July 24th, 2016, that there were no ties between Mr. Trump and Mr. Putin's regime, that was a lie. In fact, it was actually the first time that Team Trump had lied about their relationship and their contacts with Russia. And we know that it's a lie because of subsequent reporting over the last 18 months, because we now know that back on July 24th, there were things about Russian contacts that had not yet been revealed to the American people, that Paul Manafort knew about the Trump campaign for president. Things that Donald Trump, Jared Kushner, Donald Trump Jr., Carter Page, George Papadopoulos, Reince Priebus, Kellyanne Conway, and Sean Spicer had kept a secret from the American people. By July 24th, Donald Trump Jr. had already met with that Russian lawyer at Trump Tower about getting dirt on Hillary Clinton, a meeting that Paul Manafort himself had attended. Prior to July 24th, Donald Trump Jr. had also secretly met with a Russian banker with ties to Vladimir Putin at the NRA convention in Kentucky. Plus, George Papadopoulos had already had 2 meetings with a British educator with ties to Vladimir Putin, as well as with a woman who was introduced as Vladimir Putin's niece, who was actually a Russian spy. I counted nearly 100 lies told by Team Trump between mid-2016 and late 2017 about their relationship and their contacts with Russians on TV, on Twitter, and in the print media. This despite the fact that Donald Trump has said that Russia is a ruse more times than he said, Eric, bring me a Diet Coke. The question that needs to be answered is this: why hasn't Melania alerted the police to her own kidnapping? Well, that and why did Trump's team lie nearly 100 times? That I found, and right, it's probably more. Is it because Trump owes Russia, its oligarchs, or banks that Russia controls billions of dollars? Is Trump being blackmailed because the Russians have a videotape of him with a prostitute? Or is it worse than that? Do they have video of him dancing at his housekeeper's daughter's quinceañera? That would be bad for Trump. Or did Trump agree to eliminate economic sanctions against Russia in exchange for their help to win the presidency? If you would like to see all nearly 100 of Team Trump's Russia lies, I'm going to post 5 new ones every Monday and 5 more new ones every Thursday. At that rate, it'll take just about 2 months to get them all out. Hopefully, Robert Mueller will release his findings before that. And that way, Trump ends up in jail, and I can finally get back to what's really important to me. The opening lick to Sweet Child of Mine, which I cannot play. Anyway, you can see I got a lot of practicing to do. So if you would like to see these new videos, I'm going to encourage you to A, go to our website, factbox.tv, or better yet, like our Facebook page. That's the best thing to do. Like our Facebook page, and you will get them in your timeline on Mondays and Thursdays, and I don't know, probably more than that, I suppose. Anyway, for Be Less Stupid, I'm your host, John Hotchkiss.